Guys, before we get into this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. Enjoy. Back to the video.
Yeah, man. Like, how does it feel working with the community, man?
Yeah, man. Well, let me tell you something. My first few clients were all from the community. Footscray, Werribee, North Melbourne, black people, bro. And it was tough. Sometimes it was really tough. Sometimes I would get paid months after service was delivered. Sometimes they wouldn't do their part for their service, that they wouldn't provide the correct logins. Fortunately, we have systems in place now to ease that. But yeah, it was tough, man. But I'll tell you why I'm grateful for it, because it humbled me very early. If I had there's this saying, fast success breeds ego, slow success breeds character. Right? So when I was working with the community, I had to develop a lot more emotional intelligence faster. Because I was a teenager when I started in business. I'm still a kid. I just turned 22. So what I realized working with the community is they're definitely going to ask for discounts. They're definitely going to try and lowball you. But as a young man in business is a reflection of your internal strength. So if you have character and you truly believe that you're offering a good service, people will pay the fee. But it takes a while to build that competence and confidence in what you do. And I would say probably, to be honest, it took me maybe 2 years where I could really demand the prices that I demand, because I had the conviction in the services that I was offering. But it was definitely an uphill battle at the start. I can say that for sure.
But you do have that confidence, and I can see it from here, even just the way you're speaking, you know, like, and you do believe, and I could see it. We can see the passion in you, like,
I appreciate it.
You know, your speech, man, how you're talking about it. As a business owner, what leadership skills did you develop? Like, how did you develop these leadership skills? Bro, you're 22 years old, and you're going to business owners that are probably 40-something. Where did you get these skills from, you know, to manage a team, as well as, you know, those communication skills to talk to these clients and say, hey, this is my business, these are my sales, these are the prices. How did you develop these techniques?
Failure.
Yeah?
Failure.
What sort of failures? Could you tell us a story maybe of, like, well, if it's not personal, what's like your biggest failure you've had?
We can go, ooh.
What would you consider like the biggest hurdle you had to jump over?
For clientele business specifically, or just business in general?
Just business in general.
Gee. Ooh, bro, I've met some weird people, man. You meet a lot of weird people.
Come on, give us one, man.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
give us some good content.
No, I got you, bro.
Give us some good content, guys.
Story. Okay. Huh?
You said failure before, man.
Yeah, I'm just, because there's so many, I'm just so numb to it that I just perceive it as all standard. You know what I mean? I'll give you one. So there was a phase just before Rona in February where clientele business was picking up a lot of momentum, like 5 new clients in a month. At this time, I honestly don't even, looking back, because this was 2 years ago, nearly exactly 2 years ago, actually, February 2020. I actually didn't think I was that good of a salesman. I was just desperate to, like, get the ball rolling. So we closed 5 new clients that month. And a lot of these were restaurants in Caroline Springs, right? And they were all next to each other, right? So what happened was, you know, I was doing good for them, doing their social media. And this was the time when I was delivering the service. So I was writing the post. I didn't have a team, etc. And what happened was basically I thought, you know what? One of the restaurants wants a graphic design. I'm not a graphic designer, but I'll learn the skill as well. I'll do graphic design. They wanted a menu redesigned. So I spent all night redesigning the menu, and it's COVID. So they're really, really stressed about making sure that sales, you know, because they have to make sure every dollar is counted.
Of course.
And they've been paying me for 3 months at this time. So there's trust that I didn't want to break, but I did break it. Anyway, basically I try to do the graphic design and I print it, and the daughter prints it out because I sent her the correct file format. She prints it out, and I get a call. And this old woman who was my client of 3 months, Tommy! I'm like, you know, I'm not going to mention the name. I'm like, you know, I'm just going to say, sweetheart, what's wrong? Tommy, it's not working. You promised me it was going to be done. You're already swearing at me. And keep in mind, I'm a 19-year-old kid. Like, I'm still new to the business. I'm thinking that I'm doing her a favor. No, I can't work with you anymore. This is bad. So she goes to tells the other restaurants that she knows are working with me how bad of a job that I did. Basically, I go to the Caroline Springs area to remedy the situation. Keep in mind, this is COVID. So my parents didn't even know this because my parents are very strict. They didn't want me leaving the house in the first few months of COVID. So I told them that I was going to go to groceries or some shit. I drive all the way to Caroline Springs. I have a meeting at each restaurant trying to remedy the situation. One of them doesn't let me in after working with me for 3 months. Because remember, you're black at the end of the day.
Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, like if you stuff up once, it's, you know, so anyway, she's yelling at me saying, I never want to work with you again. One of the other clients that I was working with that I thought liked me the most, I did a poster for him. He said he was going to pay me, you know, the day after. But after hearing that shit from the other lady, he didn't pay me for a job that we completed. We spent hours on it, me and my little brother, because he worked for me very briefly at that time. And he didn't pay me for a job. And yeah, man, like it was tough. Like that was that wasn't probably the most painful, but that was probably the one of the ones where it was early enough, just after I got featured in the paper, that it was like, what are you actually made of? Because after that, I had to now learn cold calling, how to cold call during COVID. So I was cold calling to different parts of Australia, trying to generate new business. I was calling 50 to 100 people a day. A lot of them would hang up. A lot of them would laugh at me. I've had people not shake my hand, man. I used to pitch in Turak, bro, door to door. Imagine a black guy wearing I would wear my dad's suit, go to Turak. It was baggy on me. You know what I mean? Wearing maybe like Jordans or something.
Shout out to the old man.
Come on, shout out to my dad, man. Go to Turak, try to put on my best white voice, which I think I've nailed right now. You know what I mean? But
you're holding it down. Give it up to you.
And I'll go, hi, my name's. They wouldn't. I remember one Arab dude. He's like, who are you? And I was like, I'm Dami from Clientele Boosters. Maybe you've heard of us. Obviously, he hadn't. It was just my pitch. Maybe you heard of us. You know, from the local area, etc. Put my hand out. He looked at me, look at my eyes, walk off, bro. It's the game, man. I was 20, but like, I'm just so grateful for those failures. But there's countless others.
Do you take those stuff personally?
Oh, absolutely not. I love it. And the thing is, there's people that say, oh, I love sadness, I love failure, I love pain.
They don't.
Because the thing is, you have to reprogram your brain. Like I told you before, the thing about the detox, like you have to reprogram your brain to perceive pain as literally like a video game. The more responsibility you adopt, and if you're able to overcome it, the more you're able to level up. If I'm not having any pain or any fear, but I'm not growing, I need a bit of fear. If it's too easy, I'm like, shit. Someone's gonna beat me. I need pain. So I love it. I'm very grateful for it, and I mean that. And I think that's a big reason why I've been fortunate enough to grow at the rate I have. And with the more pain, I'll be able to keep going in this direction.
How do you suppress your ego? How do you suppress your ego in those situations?
Suppress
your
ego?
Personally, man, I think I got a bit of an ego. I'm not like ego, but I got competitiveness, which brings,
I can tell,
which develops an ego. You know,
sure.
But not an ego like I'm the best or whatever. It's like I want to be better than this guy.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like I have that, for example. Let's just say in that situation, someone didn't shake my hand personally. I'll look at them and it'll phase me a little bit. I'll be honest with you, but I get over it quick. How did you develop? Like, bro, if someone didn't shake my hand, bro, I'll look at him like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying?
100%.
How do you like get those skills as well?
Well, I'm very similar to you, man. Like I'm a young man. Like we're both young men. We definitely have egos, like 100%. Here's how I see it now, because how I saw it back then, it would hurt. But right now, this is genuinely what I feel for nearly any business venture. If someone disrespects me, because I have haters. If you're a man and you're going for something, you're going to have haters. If someone was not to shake my hand now, I feel empathy for them. I'm like, shit, this man really is stuffing up right now. You don't know, brother, like we could be working together 2 years from now. Me and you could be on Forbes. Like you have no idea what you're doing. In fact, good luck. I genuinely hope that you not shaking my hand shows other people that they shouldn't stuff up like that. I feel genuine empathy that you made that mistake. I wish you the best. And if he comes to culture, I'm still going to let him in. I'll give him a drink. Hey, because he fucked up. He genuinely I feel really bad for you. You should be and the thing is, listen, if you're too much, because you can have an ego, but it's also about how you reframe your ego. I have a massive ego, but I don't let it control me. I generate that ego to, okay, I want to achieve my potential and I want to share my potential with the world. So if someone doesn't see my potential, or they think I'm BS, or they think, you know, they don't believe in me, that's absolutely fantastic. I feel bad for you. It's conviction. If you really believe in yourself, then you got to feel bad for people that don't see it. If someone doesn't believe in you, bro, I believe in this podcast. I was telling you guys, I looked you guys up on Google. I looked you guys up on YouTube and Instagram. You guys, if you think about it, if people don't believe in you now, it's like they're not investing in Bitcoin.
100%.
Guys, I hope you've enjoyed that video. If you liked it and you got something from it, or even if you didn't, please like, share, subscribe, and drop a comment. It really helps the algorithm favor this channel. And the more you support us, the more we can give you guys more extreme levels of value throughout 2025 and beyond. Looking forward to the next episode and being able to serve you guys. And as always, think mega. Take care.